45?
45 counts guilty.
45 counts?
45 counts, only 2 not guilty.
Okay. Jerry Sandusky was found guilty on 45 counts. 45 counts he was found guilty, only 2 not guilty.
This program was not built by one man, and this program sure as hell is not going to get torn down by one man.
We need a change in leadership here at Penn State.
What we need to do is shut up, look forward, move forward.
Some people think too much is past. I say too much is buried.
That was a clip from the trailer of 365 Days, A Year in Happy Valley. The trailer was originally released in October and went viral, getting over 48,000 views. I'm here with Christian Heilman, who served as a production assistant for the documentary. So, Christian, what was an overview of the focus of the documentary?
Yeah, so 365 Days, A Year in Happy Valley is really taking a look at Penn State and the State College community over the period of a year, and it's taking a look at the community as it tries to come together and move forward past the Jerry Sandusky scandal. A lot of the film focuses on a couple key concepts. The rush to judgment that happened when the media came into town. As a lot of people around here know, the media, in spite of having nothing to report, they created this narrative and then ran with it. So we're taking a look at really how that happened, but then at the same time, we're also taking a look at the concept of forgiveness and how the Penn State community is moving forward, or if they're moving forward. The one interesting thing that I found out when working with the documentary is that you have so many different factions within the Penn State community since this whole scandal broke. I mean, you have alumni who are very upset, and they want to clear Joe Paterno's name. They want to, make sure everyone on the Board of Trustees is ousted that was on the board when Joe Paterno and Graham Spanier were fired. You've got students who, for the most part, want to move forward. They want to move on. And you've got a lot of people in between there. And you've got a community that's sort of trying to gain its footing again and figure out how to be Happy Valley. And so that's what the documentary really takes a look at. We're taking a look at the concept of forgiveness. We're taking a look at all of these different groups. And we're taking a look at the Penn State football program as it really came together after this scandal first broke.
That's great. Well, whose idea was it to get involved and kind of cover that whole topic of the Jerry Sandusky scandal?
So the executive producer for the film, Eric Porterfield, is actually a State College native, but he knew that he couldn't tell the story himself. He didn't want it to be influenced by him being from State College. So he actually recruited a director, Eric Prue, from Austin, Texas. He knew that Eric Prue would be able to come in with this objective eye and really be able to tell the story well. And Eric Prue actually didn't even want to be a part of the documentary. He wanted nothing to do with it. When Eric Porterfield first approached him, he said, "No, I'm not your guy. This is not the film for me. You can find someone else."
Is Eric featured in the film at all?
No, he's just the man behind the film.
Okay.
And so you see Eric Prue and Eric Porterfield's heart and soul put into this film. And Eric Prue was eventually convinced after seeing some things that maybe the media did rush to judgment, and maybe there is more to this community, because Eric Prue just heard the media narrative. And if you hear the media narrative, it sounds really bad.
Yeah.
And so he came to work on this project, and we recruited world-class production associates from New York, Los Angeles, who were able to come in and really do this story justice. So it's a great film. Saw it just a few days ago. We're putting finishing touches on it right now so that it's ready for late December during our previews across the state. But we're really looking forward to it.
That's awesome. I can't wait to see it. Well, thank you so much for joining us, Christian.
Of course.
The documentary will premiere with an invitation-only event on December 27th and will be shown publicly on December 28th and December 29th at the State Theater. After the break, we have this week's weather forecast. Stay tuned.